Thanks for staying with us. So you know it's our Celebrity Friday, so we love to hang out with celebrities and discuss their matters. So today we have a very, very special guest with us. She's a talented Nigerian veteran actress known for her exceptional performances in Nollywood films. She has starred in numerous blockbuster movies and TV series showcasing her versatile acting skills. Welcome with us, Time Umba in the building. Good to have you. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Good morning, all.
I love the nudie look. It's very me.
my face is usually less is more.
Yeah. It's actually
nothing heavy.
So good to have you on the show. Before you came on, even during the break, we're discussing this matter of RMD. Richard Mofe-Damijo recently had an interview with Teju Babyface.
Okay.
We were saying a lot of things, one of which was the fact that that is being faithful is hard. Mary, monitor his exact words.
Well, maybe not the exact words, but it was a conversation about, being faithful in marriage, and RMD was of the opinion that, you see, a lot of us are, for the women, he says the women come across like Delilahs, like Jezebels. So it's really tough, and that for married men, this is tough for them, because he even sort of suggested like married men are the targets, and for any man who is eventually able to hold himself, that person is doing a good job,
But he did indicate within the industry.
Yes, he said especially within the industry. Yes.
I mean, I found that interesting. Let me not put you on the spot, but let me put this on the spot.
Yes.
When I come to you, what are your thoughts on what RMD said?
Please, why is he calling women Jezebel? Yes, and Delilah. No, I did not find that funny. You can make your point without. I know he's my bon, but you can make your point without giving us that. Because if the Jezebel comes and you turn away, the Jezebel cannot harm you. The Jezebel cannot get access to you.
Yeah.
They come and you
two.
smile. It takes two to tango. So don't make it seem like men are always the target, women are. Men leave themselves to be the targets. We have seen men who have said in their hearts that they were not going to cheat. They are going to work, even high-profile offices, they carry their lunch from home. They don't hang out after work. Immediately after close of work, they are going back to their home, to their wives. We've seen men who have sustained that. And I understand the industry. I'm an actor as well. I go on set and I see how people can want to come around you. They want to flaunt themselves and all that. But if you make it, I've gone on set and I've seen men who, after the job, I enter my car and I leave. Yeah, they get into their car and they leave. And they don't even chat to follow up, how you doing and all of that. Once you see this man on set, you know that he's very professional. He does his job. He doesn't smile too much. He doesn't play too much. He doesn't compliment too much. He faces his script, and when he's done, he goes. So I think we should be very careful not to give men a lot of excuse. Okay. If he had said human beings, because there are some women in that space too who don't mind.
Let me come to our guest. Let me let you jump in before I come to Runke.
I think that RMD said that with a lot of love in his heart, light-heartedly. He didn't practically mean that we're Jezebels and Delilahs, but I think that we're beautiful creatures. So that will be his best way, light-heartedly, to describe women. Having said that, my industry is amazing. Beautiful people, beautiful men and women, talented, some not so talented. But the thing is, how do you come to work? Do you come to work with the mindset of, oh, yeah, today I'm going to conquer? What are you going to conquer? People come prepared, but for what? I go prepared to work for my work, character, job, projects. Some go prepared to slay. Some go prepared to mingle. So it will depend on who you are and what you're there for. And honestly, whatever you're there for, you will get. Oh, yeah, you'll get.
Get it.
Because there is a seller and there's a buyer.
Oh,
So if you're willing to sell, someone is willing to buy.
Let me come to you, Runke, because he says something that is very hard for a man to be faithful. I think that's the question I want us to discuss. Is it so hard for a handsome actor like him or any other man who is handsome, who is attractive, to be faithful Let me come to you, Fash.
Thank you, Mariah. So coincidentally, I'm married to an actor.
Ah, you are? Oh, my Lord.
So many times people ask me that question, and it's not offensive, but when I hear it again, I'm like, excuse me, do these guys actually need a camera to misbehave when they want to? But I understand that the industry is very vulnerable. There's a part of God is going, you know, that one is there. And I would say, even if, like in my husband's case, I know he wants to build contact, he wants to build his network. So I cannot totally erase the fact that he wants to mingle.
Yes.
So I wouldn't say if you want to go far, you have to just go straight, and especially when you have not built your profile to a point where you are accessible.
You have to network.
Everyone.
Yes.
So it's a very vulnerable industry. Sometimes I see messages, sometimes I see people get too close, sometimes I'm like,
we're going to make it
this one too a movie, you know. So I would just say, I would say it's because it's vulnerable and it's a mindset.
I know for a fact that, you know, in the industry, we have very disciplined men, jokes apart, and women. I'm one of them, and I say this with every sense of modesty, but responsibility. We have men who know where they're coming from, why they are there, and where they're going. When people were young, they behaved like young people, and that's what's happening. But people are more determined these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, more, there's that everywhere. In our days, you had the theater, we were like brothers and sisters. And that's why people like RMD, Toyin Oshinaike, the family, of the theater family, we still know each other. We know each other's, to an extent, persons, and maybe even homes or families, because it was a family at the time. But now it has grown so big that everybody, we have all different kinds of sectors inside this section. Yeah. Something like that.
I get you.
So, a man like my brother, he's good looking, he's been there, he's a beautiful actor, a beautiful soul, but he has stayed married.
But can you marry an RMD? A man like that, can you be a wife like she is to an actor like that?
I can. You know why I can?
Why can you?
Now, if it's now, shall.
No, before.
Before.
As a young
actor, we'll have issues because I'm also a beautiful woman.
Absolutely.
See?
Yes.
So both of us will have to agree. We will fall and we'll get up. But if we're determined to make it work, at some point you will realize that these things don't have any meaning. Bottom line. Because we've been at places where, in those days where you account for like 6 weeks, just actors and crew members.
Things happen.
Things happen.
Hallelujah.
You understand? But today you look back at those people and they may not even be talking.
Yeah.
So these things don't have meaning. Why don't you? Yes, it doesn't have its meaning. So why don't you just go ahead, be somebody? Do something for yourself. Forget the distractions. It's a flash in the pan.
Hallelujah. Mariam, jump in.
Let me jump in.
Honestly.
So this industry in particular involves strangers or professionals simulating romantic relationships, marriages, putting yourself and your mind. In fact, the better you're able to put yourself into character, the better of an actor you are and praised for.
Yeah.
And then we expect that nothing happens in real life, that something does not creep in real life. We have seen, in Nollywood, they will not tell us. In Hollywood, we have seen them.
Wait. It's not falling in love.
I'm talking of people who left husbands at home and wives at home, went on a set, and then marriages collapsed. So we know that it happens. And I just agree with it that it is tough.
Brutal.
But it is reality, and it is tough. And that's why Ronke is an angel for being able to be married to an actor. Not me, never.
Because I married an accountant too.
And then
Fashion just went into. I think I'll do well behind the camera. I'm like, which camera? Like, is it this one? I don't understand. So, would you rather be with someone who you know would be happy doing stuff, and because you want a good marriage, you just want him to stay?
Another question.
No, I'm going to say this, right? It's you are going to have, like, every marriage has faces their challenges. But some of the challenges that you're facing, I mean, I don't see that my husband is on set for 3 months, and then I now see the hottest girl that is sending him some, yes, now sending him some messages where he comes from. Auntie, that's not my own child, that's yours. You know, so it's going to be, I think RMD is saying like reality, but like BC said, it's both sides. So men will face it, women will face it. Now, what you're talking about, people who are disciplined. I feel that they have become disciplined with age, with experience, with making mistakes here and there. But hopefully you have a partner that is willing to stay through all those your mistakes and lessons. And then you now come and say, oh, I'm so sorry. And at the point you come to say sorry, Madam is saying, Uncle, I have suffered it for too long. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not doing anymore. So I feel that it's really tough.
Well, you see, this life, whether you're an actor or a doctor, you know, what will be, I believe that what will be. If you have some wisdom, you keep your home. Honestly, jumping from here to there doesn't make you... See, we have to be real. I don't believe... I'm not in today's world, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a cake. And that's why it took me a while. Do you understand? My journey is different from everybody's journey, and that's my journey. But I tell you something, my father in theater, Iri Nakimio, I call him with every respect. Great radio personality, amazing, amazing. Iri Nakimio, well done, sir. Bro, so make what, sir. So, you know, he told me something many, many years ago when I went to shoot the Triple Lucky's commercial. He said, do not be one of them. Once you sleep with one, you sleep with everyone. Become the prop. Be the prop, be there. But gather as much as you can. So I followed it. All the boys in theater I'm one of the boys. Oh, Charlie and the boys. I'm one of the boys. We discuss other people. I'm just a boy. I'm trapped in the... So I know how the men function in theater, in film, and I know how we women function. And I've seen where women have gone ahead and done things that were really, really vicious. Really vicious, so, but we won't expose ourselves too much. No, it's not desperation. They think the thing they have in their minds are true. They think it's a true feeling. But at the end of the day, it's not real because you're cramped in one space.
Like Big Brother.
You're cramped in one space. Things may likely happen. After those 3-4 weeks, they may never talk again. So a woman who is at home and bothering her head over these things, they're not real.
See,
it's painful not to bother.
No, I'm not saying don't bother. I'm just saying don't bother too much.
Yeah.
What you need to know is the man you have... Please, know the man you have married. Why did you marry him? What is your relationship like?
Wow.
Do you really matter to him? He may fall, no problem. You may fall. But what do you people have together that you can fall back to without a third party, really?
This is on high level. This is on high level wisdom.
I'm loving it. I'm loving the
understand.
Do you think
yes,
the actor in quotes would have to do more reassuring of the wife at home?
Thank you. See, that's where sometimes we fail. I know an actor who will tell you, come, my wife, they call me, I want to take my wife, call, hello, baby, you know, and you're there. So if you have sense,
you know that she's important to you.
The day the wife caught him, the person, if he's listening, he knows who he is. The day the wife caught him, the wife didn't quarrel with him. She sent him a love letter. I love you, da-da-da, I'm going to cook you. When I say afang, the man will know I'm truly talking about him. So, at the end of the day, he had on his own, he started deleting numbers of women. That, you know what, it's not worth it. I can't lose this, I can't lose my family. The older we get, the more things become less meaningful. Those things.
There's room for mistake.
Oh,
because
yes.
The marriages of these days, no mistake,
No,
mistakes are done.
It's not real. That's why people keep divorcing. How can you not make mistakes? Are you not human?
Even if you're not in theater, you would make mistakes.
You will. See, we're living a lie. I'm telling you, if you go on social media, you will lose your life. The things that mean the most to you, you will lose them because you're trying to live somebody else's life. In your koroyara, you know who you really are and what you have really suffered to get that thing. And the work you have put in to make this thing stand. So how dare you allow somebody who doesn't even know you or have any respect for you, make you move away from your focus.
Hallelujah. Just preach it.
Do you understand? Marriages, there will be, you're not from the same mother, by the way. You're not from the same community. You didn't attend the same, even if you did, even if you were twins. The thing is,
let me go on a break. Let me go on a break. You have to focus on your career. I know we discussed this, but you need to come back on a Thursday. When we break this thing, because we've always had male perspective. A lot of like people like Michael Koche come and give us some people, but we need some women at your level, you know, that
and in that industry,
just to give us some perspective. But let's go on a quick break. When we come back, we'll delve into her career, what she's working on. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.